tonight. There's a lot of people who say he can't.
Hey guys, I'm
but
Matthew 415
like
here, and welcome back. But no, back up, cuz dang. Anyways, I'm the Matthew 415 here, and welcome back to another video. Sorry, I already messed up the video, but you know, I pretty much mess up every video, so it don't matter. Today we're talking about WWE Super Showdown predictions. It's a pretty much a pay-per-view because it was supposed to be a pay-per-view this month, like later on, but I think they canceled it and then just have Super Showdown and an Evolution and all that. So, like, yeah, so today we're going to be doing WWE Super Showdown predictions. They're going to be in Australia. God. Last time they had like a pay-per-view kind of thing was like in 2002, a global warming, which was a long time ago, which like the main event was The Rock defending the WWE Championship against Triple H and Brock Lesnar and all that. And it was a long time ago, and now they're finally back in Australia, and it's kind of interesting here that what they're going to do here tonight. Alright, the first match I want to talk about is for the SmackDown Women's Championship as Becky Lynch defends against Charlotte Flair. I was so shocked when Becky won at Hell in a Cell because I thought Charlotte was going to win and then Becky won at Super Showdown. But then they did like Becky won, but it was like not even off the disarm or anything. They just did like off of like a spear roll up kind of thing. And I was shocked, but good. Like I was happy that I was shocked because I wanted that to happen. And Becky deserved it. I mean, she's worked hard ever since getting called up to the main roster. Charlotte and Sasha's always getting the spotlight on their brands, while Bayley and Becky are like the ones who are the girls, I should say. Why am I saying guys? That's so messed up. I'm sorry. The girls who deserve to get pushed equally as Charlotte Flair and Sasha Banks. But Bayley now, I just don't see it anymore. Like I don't like Bayley as a wrestler anymore. Like, I just lost interest in her. But anyways, off topic. Charlotte Flair, I'm just glad she lost the women's title. I don't even think she deserved to win it at SummerSlam in the first place because, honestly, I'm tired of seeing Charlotte Flair as champion. It's the same old. They're just trying to make her become a 16-time women's champion, and we all know it's gonna happen. And I'm not gonna like it, but who I think is gonna win this match? But I think Becky Lynch is gonna win here because I don't think it wouldn't make any sense if Charlotte would win here. I mean, I could see it happening, but it would make more sense for Becky to win because Becky worked hard to win this, and it would be stupid. Like, cause I hate when they do that. When you have a title, like a title feud, and then like the person wins the title, and then then you win the title. The other person, the former champ, wins the title back, and then back and forth. And like example, last year New Day and Usos and AJ and KO. But I'm going to pick Becky Lynch to retain here, and it'll be interesting to see where she goes from next. Maybe Asuka, maybe Naomi, like, you never know. Next matchup, another women's matchup, Asuka and Naomi versus the Iconics. In a tag team matchup. Now this is interesting. Usually when wrestlers are in their hometowns or state or country, they always lose. But for some reason, since they never go to Australia, and my feeling I have Peyton Royce and oh my god, and Billy Kay, not Becky Lynch, to win this matchup because they're in Australia. They're gonna get a huge pop, like,
still trying to get back to his feet here.
And
he's clearly in a bad
Asuka,
way right
Naomi's
now.
gonna take the fall. Asuka, I just feel bad for her ever since the feud with Charlotte. After that, she just went downhill from there. And it's a shame, but I think the Iconics gonna win this one. That's like an easy prediction for me. I don't know why, but yeah, I think the Iconics are gonna win. Next up is for the SmackDown Tag Team titles is the New Day defending against The Bar. Cesaro defeated Kofi on SmackDown, and Sheamus defeated Big E on SmackDown. And usually when like the challengers do that, they usually don't win the titles. So I think the New Day is gonna, like, this feud's gonna continue, but I think the New Day is gonna win because, like, I think the New Day are gonna hold these titles for a while, and then the Bar is gonna win. The Bar is gonna be the next champions, I guarantee you. And then they're gonna have a feud with what's another tag team roster? Like there's the Club, there's Sanity, like there's so many good tag teams on the roster that deserve a tag title opportunity, but They're gonna get this after their feud probably. So I predict the New Day to retain the tag titles, and I think it's gonna be Kofi and Big E in this matchup. So my prediction is the New Day. Up next is for the Cruiserweight Championship. Cedric Alexander defending against Buddy Murphy, who is from Australia. Is he gonna win the Cruiserweight Championship here? Well, not here tonight, but at Super Showdown. I don't think so. Like, I want Buddy Murphy to win. Like, he's been hard. Like, he went from like a jobber to NXT Tag Champion, and then back to jobber after he lost tag title, and then getting called up to 205 Live, and then becoming a mainstay of their, like, Buddy Murphy's like one of the guys I will only watch 205 Live for. Buddy Murphy, because Buddy Murphy's a great competitor. But I don't think Buddy Murphy's gonna win. I want him to win, but I think Cedric is going to retain the Cruiserweight title because, like, he's on a dominant role. And actually, yeah, I'm going to pick Cedric because he's been on a dominant role, and I feel like Cedric's going to keep it going. But the question is, like, who's going to be his next title defense? Like, all I can think of is Leo Rush, and that's probably it. So I think Cedric's going to retain. Let's see how this goes. AJ Styles clash. A cover. 1, 2,
This one's over, guys.
3.
Your whole body, the champ retains.
AJ Styles wins in the video game. That's interesting. Oh, I'm sorry. Like, it has like the WrestleMania graphics. Like, cause like we don't know what the Super Showdown arena is gonna look like. So I downloaded Soft Communication to see Super Showdown with the ramp and all that. It's just like a WrestleMania arena just covered with Super Showdown. So yeah. But AJ Styles picks up the win with the Styles clash. Interesting there. Anyways, what I was talking about. Oh yeah, I think Cedric's gonna retain the Cruiserweight title. And yeah. Up next. What's next? What's next? Oh. The Bella Twins, Bria and Nikki, and Ronda Rousey versus the Riot Squad of Liv Morgan, Ruby Riott, and Ruby Riott, Liv Morgan, and Sarah Logan. God, I'm stupid. And this is gonna be a 6-man tag, woman tag, or person, whatever the frick WWE calls it. And we don't know if this matchup is gonna happen exactly. Cause there was a bad botch on Raw, where Brie Bella kicked Liv Morgan right in the face, and she got knocked out. Like, if I remember correctly, she was legit knocked out, and it was scary. It's kind of scary though, cause like you don't know what's ever gonna happen in the ring. It's like sucks. I feel bad because you never want to get hurt somebody or injure yourself. And it's just to see that was it was terrible to see, and it was a freak accident. People say Brie shouldn't be in the ring. I kind of agree. I think she should have stayed away for a little bit longer to get back in more ready for the ring instead of coming back. I think she came back way too early, and I hope Liv Morgan is okay. But matchup's gonna happen, but Liv Morgan or something's gonna get replaced, or it's gonna turn into Ruby Riott and Sarah Logan versus the Bella Twins or something like that. Something's gonna happen because it's not gonna be a 6-woman tag. They're not gonna put Liv Morgan in the ring. They could replace her with Mickie James or Alexa Bliss, or Alexa's injured. But they could replace her with Mickie James or something, or Alicia Fox, because Mickey and Alicia have been on Ronda Rousey's bad side, so yeah. But who do I think is gonna win? I think the Bella Twins and Ronda Rousey's gonna win, because Ronda Rousey's just gonna go undefeated for a while, like Asuka did, and I give Ronda Rousey her credit. She's been learning pretty fast in the ring. I give her that. She's actually been having okay matches, but I'm not feeling it. Anyways. But my prediction is the Bella Twins and Ronda Rousey to win. Next matchup is I lost my track. It's gonna be Bobby Lashley and John Cena versus Elias and Kevin Owens. This, I swear to God, this is a definition of a house show match. Like, you will see, I guarantee you, if this would be a house show match on like a regular house show, but you're seeing it on Super Showdown. And who I think is gonna win? I think Bobby and Cena is gonna win. Cause honestly, like, Elias and KO, this is just a short like tag team. Like, they're just teaming up right now, just for Bobby Lashley. And once this matchup is over, they're not gonna team up again, probably. And it was stupid how Kevin Owens quits and come back a week. I wonder if someone could book that better. But anyways, let's continue. Bobby Lashley and Cena win. What's next? I want to talk about for the WWE Championship. AJ Styles defends against Samoa Joe in a no disqualification matchup. And this feud, it's like, honestly, with AJ Styles, like, AJ's just cutting the same old promos about his family and all that. Joe is at least, like, keeps talking about his AJ's family, but he's changing it up, like a Night AJ or something like that with the book or whatever it's called. And is it finally time for Samoa Joe to win the WWE Championship? My opinion, I don't think Samoa Joe's gonna win it because AJ Styles is closing in on a year as a WWE champion, and I don't think they're gonna end it like a month before he be a year. And they're booking this kind of like as their last matchup for a while, and it wouldn't make sense for Joe to win it. And then, like, I would love to see Joe, but it wouldn't make sense for Joe to win it and then Styles gets his rematch, because they're like saying this is gonna be the last match kind of scenario thing, like Joe's last chance or something. I don't know. But I think AJ is gonna retain the WWE Championship in a DQ match, maybe off of, like, I don't know. It's not gonna be clean. It's gonna be like something shenanigans or something. I don't know. Next matchup is gonna be number one contenders match for the WWE title is the Miz. Oh shoot, I got a text. It's gonna be the Miz versus Daniel Bryan. Their first matchup was good. I think it could have been better. I hated their Hell in a Cell mixed tag match. It was pointless. Brie and Maurice were not ready to be in the ring, like I said with Brie earlier. I think they should have just had a rematch from SummerSlam. That would have been cool, like inside Hell in a Cell. And they're getting tonight in the number contenders match for the WWE title, and I think that the Miz is gonna win here. Like, Daniel Bryan, I could see Daniel and AJ, but I feel like it's gonna be the Miz, because the Miz has been working hard, and like they're making him seem, because he's been booking on SmackDown like he's complaining and all that, and then like you have to do a match, and then Miz has been mostly winning his matches. And like, I'm just very behind Miz. Like, I feel like Daniel's gonna win, but I'm just gonna say the Miz because I want it to happen, and I feel like it might happen for shock maybe. But my prediction is gonna be the Miz. The next matchup is gonna be Triple H with Shawn Michaels in his corner, taking on the Undertaker with Kane in his corner. And this matchup is kind of hard to predict, because like, it's not like an every week build. Like, you see video like packages every week, and you don't see these guys on Raw every week to promote this match. Like, this matchup is like one of the matches I care about this show. Like, it's this match, Miz and Bryan, Styles and Joe, Cedric and Buddy, The Bart, and New Day. Those are like the only matches I care about on the show. And Undertaker always beats Triple H, and Triple H hasn't. When was his last win on a regular TV? Ooh. Last time he competed was at Saudi Arabia, where he lost to John Cena. He lost at WrestleMania. His last one was at Survivor Series 2017, but that was just a tag match. His last like one-on-one matchup win was, I think it was Sting. I want to say Ambrose. 2016, he didn't win. So his last one-on-one win was against Dean Ambrose in 2016. And Undertaker's been winning all the time. Like, he hasn't lost ever since coming back. And do I think And I think Triple H is gonna finally get the victory on Taker, because like Taker always gets the upper hand, and I feel like Triple H is gonna win the matchup and finally get the victory over the Dead Man. And the next matchup, this is most likely gonna be the main event, because Vince McMahon, Roman Reigns is in the match. He has to be in the main event. Don't matter if it's not for a championship. Like, I hate that so much. Like, freaking when like Reigns wasn't champion, he was main eventing pay-per-views. Not even the WWE Championship was. Like, that makes me ticked off. But anyways, The Shield, Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins takes on Braun Strowman, Dolph Ziggler, and Drew McIntyre. And Braun Strowman, ever since joining Dolph and Drew, I don't know why, but Braun just looks like he needs help now. He doesn't look like a monster. He just, like, cause beforehand, like, his last heel run was good. Like, he didn't need anyone's help. He got it all by himself. And his face run, he got it all by himself. But now, when he turned heel, it's like, you don't need Dolph and Drew's help. You don't need the Raw roster's help. That doesn't make sense. You can do it on your own. And Dolph and Drew, I've been liking their work as of late. Like, it was odd when they first joined together as a tag team, but then once, like, you got used to them, it was actually a pretty good tag team, and, like, they had amazing matches with Rollins and Ambrose, the Revival. They had good matches with the B Team. Like, these guys have been putting on great matches. And then we got the Shield reuniting for a 6-man tag. Actually, no, they had a 6-man tag on Raw. Dean Ambrose, who returned last month. Roman Reigns, the Universal Champion. Seth Rollins, the Intercontinental Champion. And it's kind of weird how no Raw titles are going to be defending, because the Raw Women's title is not going to be on the line since she's in a tag match. The Cruiserweight title is technically a Raw title, but it never featured on Raw, so it's pretty much gone from Raw. And the Universal Intercontinental is in the 6-man tag. And who do I think is going to win? I think the Shield's going to win, because honestly, it's the Shield, like Vince McMahon, and like the Shield never really lose, and I don't see them losing to Seth. Not Seth. I don't see them losing to Braun, Dolph, or Drew. I don't see a heel turn now. I see a heel turn like in early 2019, but definitely not now. I feel like they're gonna be a strong faction for a while, and you never know. Anything can happen. But so far, there's 10 matches announced for the card, and if there's any more matches announced, sorry, I'm not gonna have predict them in a video, because it'll just be a waste of time. But thank you guys for tuning into this video. I hope you guys like this video. Comment down below, subscribe, hit the bell on your YouTube on YouTube app or whatever, and comment down below your predictions for Super Showdown, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.
Incredibly impressive, Michael.